All right, we're walking over to the Lamborghini. We got a Huracan for the LA trip and to shoot a really cool video. So we're gonna go pick it up. I'm excited. Chris is gonna direct me for a nice for a nice drive. I got my Americano so I can get my energy up to drive in a car that's 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. So this should be fun. All right, we've been driving the Lamborghini. It is friggin' sick. Should we bump it up to sport mode?
Yeah.
It's killer, man. What do you think, Chris?
I like it.
We haven't even opened it up yet. Check out the interior. Really nice. It's powerful. It's a lot more like easy to drive or smooth to drive than the Gallardo. So we got this car for the next few days because I'm filming another film adaptation, and we need the white Lambo. So I get to enjoy it for the next few days, have a blast in it, which is really, really cool. But I want to take this as an opportunity to really teach you about a really important concept that I believe in. Straight or left?
Left.
Okay.
I was turning down.
Sweet. I shouldn't. So
The selfie and drive.
So the concept that I want to teach you is known as creating your own reality. So first of all, I had a blast driving that thing. It is a beast. It is crazy cool. I might think about getting one day, but I mean, the thing with supercars like this is the novelty wears off. You drive it for 3 days and then it's just a car to get you to A to B. But it is super fun for, that little brief period of time. But see, it's not really about the Lamborghini. Although I had fun in the Lamborghini and it was fun to drive and it was a blast and it gets lots of attention and it's fucking cool, it's not about that. It's not about the money. It's not about the materialistic things. To me, what's absolutely most important is feeling fulfilled. Waking up every day and feeling like you're doing what you're meant to do. Feeling like you're helping people and providing value to the world. So for me, it was all about sharing my fitness approach with thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I don't care if I'm driving a Lamborghini or a Prius. What fulfills me is waking up every single day and knowing that I'm gonna help thousands of people with their fitness, have an easier time leaning down, feeling better, having way more confidence. Because when you don't dial in this training and nutrition stuff and you just don't look the way you want, you're struggling to lose fat, struggling to build muscle, it can be such a burden on all of you. So for me, it's always been sharing value with the world. That's what makes me feel incredible. And yes, it's fun to be able to drive some supercars once in a blue moon, to shoot some cool videos and have a blast. But remember, it's all about living the life that you want. Fitness was always my passion, but I never really wanted to train people hours and hours and hours and hours every single day. I wanted to make a huge splash in the fitness industry. So what I wanted to do was create videos, to write really awesome courses that just cut through all the bullshit and share my full-blown strategy to building an incredible body. To do tons of articles, to work with a team, to get like a film director, a cinematographer, to create the coolest fitness videos that really share my approach and indoctrinate people on how to build an amazing physique in a simple and effective way. Today, the business is like a dream come true. I have an absolute blast doing what I love. I come out to LA to shoot some videos with people, to work with my buddy Chris over here who does Test Shock. We connect together, we mastermind together. We think about more ways to reach more people, help more people transform their bodies. Just doing amazing stuff. This is like my dream life. I know a lot of people watch my other videos and they see this mansion that I'm in and like, oh, Greg got some trust fund and everything his parents pay. I don't get any money, nothing. In fact, my dad, before he passed away, he made it clear that he didn't want to hand his kids tons of stuff. For him, he built this real estate across Canada. His love for life was building this business. He loved that so much that he knew if he took that away from his kids by giving them 10, 20, 30, 40 million dollars, they wouldn't be happy. Look at all these people that get money handed to them and then they become like drug addicts. What gives me gives me fulfillment is running this business. This is what I think about every single day. So I built this stuff not on my own because I've worked with so many people that have helped me and mentored me, and I haven't built it on my own. I've had help from so many people, but I never got any I never got any money or anything. And if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't have I would just be broke. Because I get that. If like you don't want to take advice from some guy that got millions of dollars handed to him, it's like, what the fuck does he know? But it was never really about the money. It was about creating that influence around the world where I'm helping thousands and thousands of people. I'm working with other people that I love working with, and that every day I'm waking up to live the life of my dreams, to shoot these videos, you know, to share knowledge on Instagram, to write emails to my list, you know, just to create awesome stuff. That's what the life of my dreams looks like. So I want to impress upon this simple notion of, what does the life of your dreams look like? See, I could be working up the corporate ladder, like probably my mom wanted me to do. She wanted me to like get a business degree and then work up the corporate ladder. I could be doing that. I'd be miserable. I'd be working at a gym all day, you know, training client after client after client, and I'd be miserable. But instead, I decided to think outside the box. I had this yearning to share, you know, this knowledge with as many people as possible, millions. And so now I'm doing videos. I'm running a 7-figure business. I'm renting Lamborghinis for video shoots. And I'm working with the coolest people in the world. You know, Christopher Walker, my buddy that right there, fucking love this dude. My director, Mikey Del Monte, so much fun. I mean, so I just want to press upon you to think outside the box. Don't accept, you know, the current status quo. Don't feel like you have to fit in. Step outside the box and figure out how could you do something that would just make you feel inspired every day. Not for the materialistic things, not for like mansions and Lamborghinis, but so every day you wake up and you feel thrilled. You feel so alive to go and do your craft. Like my director, Mikey Del Monte, he's so inspiring. He doesn't care about, you know, money or building the business. He just wants to create a difference and create something artistic that he really truly believes in. And so that's all I want to impress upon you. It's not, who cares if you're making $1 million a year, $10 million a year? I don't care about that. It's really just about doing what I love and making sure that I'm able to help as many people as possible, because there's so much bullshit in the fitness industry. So I hope this had a little bit of value. I'm gonna let my buddy Chris say a few more words on the subject before we jet off in the Lamborghini.
Yeah, I think we've had discussions for years about this, Greg and I, but now is the best time of in history for anybody who wants to build their own life like the way that you want it. You can do it because of the internet, because of the social media, YouTube, you know, whatever. Even Google. I get a lot of my traffic from Google, so I don't have to do like a lot of videos and stuff. But you know, and that's kind of an example. It's like I could build a business around something that suits my personality more, and then you build a business around something that suits your personality. And you can kind of just build the life that you want right now, you know, which is pretty cool. It just takes a lot of work for the last however many years, like what, 4 years, both of us have been working
Constantly, like all day.
Yeah, you just don't turn it off.
I don't think
I've
taken,
even like measured in hours per week. You just
can't
don't stop, and so you have to be ready to do that. You can't be lazy.
Mm-hmm. But you know what's the cool thing with the internet business is? Even though you can't turn it off, you don't have to be in the same location, the office, like 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You can, like, if you want to take a couple hours off during the day and, you know, meet up with some friends,
yeah,
you can. See, I sleep in and then I work till like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But no, it's,
and then you can travel, you can go do cool stuff, you know, especially right now too, you can like write off expenses that are pretty fun.
Yeah,
like,
the Lamborghini. And you know, that's the thing that, man, it's like, you want to create the reality that you want, because then you love what you do. So even though you're working all day, you love it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do a full day shoot tomorrow, like doing this really cool Wolf of Wall Street inspired fitness video, and I'm gonna be working all day and I'm gonna freaking love it, because I created that's the reality I created. That's how I build my business, is doing cool videos and having other people do the more menial tasks, which is important to like delegate and like hire and work with a team. Eventually, I was a one-man show for the first 2 years, then started to bring on more people.
Yeah, totally. Well, it teaches you a lot. If anyone that's watching this is kind of inclined toward entrepreneurship and wants to build a life of your dreams and like really have that freedom, because the freedom and the growth are everything. That's everything. Not money. That stuff comes with it.
Freedom,
but
yeah.
Freedom is number one, and then growth is basically the progress. Instead of seeking happiness, I think a lot of people seek happiness, but I seek growth.
Right.
And I know you like do that as well, and it's kind of like
progress. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess as long as you focus on those things, you'll have it. And I think, yeah, if you're inclined toward it and you're kind of waiting and waiting for someone to pick you, it's not gonna happen. So you got to just do it. Pick yourself. Just start. and then work your ass off. But it's fun. You like waking up every morning, and then once you get to the point where you're paying your bills with what you're doing, it's complete freedom. You don't have to work a job. You don't have to. You know, a few years ago, I started with completely like nothing, and I remember the first time I paid my rent by myself. I actually paid my rent. I quit the job I was working at, paid my rent within 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But I remember that, and I was like, I'm free. I can do
Yeah.
it. And then you keep working and build. But it's a great self-development tool. It's like building your physique too. Same thing. But the business thing takes a really long time. But you learn so much, and you become such a wiser person and more experienced, and you see life differently than other people do. You see a lot more value everywhere. So I highly recommend it if you're inclined toward entrepreneurship. You should do it.
And the last point that I want to just leave people with is, you're gonna get a lot of flack for doing this. You're gonna get a lot of flack. You're not gonna get any support from the people that probably you care most about. Because I remember when I dropped out of school to do like this fitness stuff, like everyone was telling me, Gregory, you're making a monumental mistake. You're gonna drop out of school. You're gonna regret this. This is like the stupidest decision of your entire life. And I told them, I was like, look, by the time my friends are graduating, which was like 3 years at that point, I'll be doing 6 figures a year. And I'll be doing what I love every day, and I'll be helping tons of people, transform their body. And they're like, bullshit, it's not gonna happen. You're talking about like a swipe website, and yes, I did it. And then I did it a lot more, and then a lot more. So if you don't have that self-belief in yourself, and you're kind of too worried about what other people are gonna think, it's gonna ruin everything. So I mean, people are not gonna support you, so you have to support yourself, and maybe hang around inspiring people like Chris. Obviously we connected, and he kind of gave me like, someone like-minded, which could give me some more assurance. But yeah,
be around like-minded people. You're gonna see as you start doing this stuff, if you start down this road, that there are gonna be a lot of people in your life that you don't want in your life anymore.
Like, I don't have any friends anymore outside of like people that I work with.
Yeah.
I mean, I have friends anymore, but I don't see them like maybe once a month.
I really connect more with people that are entrepreneurs than with people who are. I guess on a deeper level, I know we can be better, deeper friends, really, I think, than people who aren't. I think it's because you're cut of the same cloth. You go through the same issues every day, and hardships and stuff. So
yeah, no.
Plus we've been friends for years.
Yeah, 4 years.
Up from
nothing, man.
Yeah.
Like making
Skype conversations.
Yeah. Remember when I made my first affiliate sale for Rusty Moore, $30? I was so happy.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah,
Shout
man.
out to Rusty.
He really inspired us to start,
both
man.
of us, yeah.
He mentored us. Look at the beautiful letter. And so like on that final note of like creating your own reality, it's like, funny enough, my 2 passions in school when I was like 10 was gym, so fitness, drama, like acting. So I love film, I love fitness. In the last couple of videos you've probably seen, the Fight Club, the Bruce Wayne, a couple more that are coming out, Drive and Wolf of Wall Street. I'm taking those 2 things I love, film and creating my own spin with my fitness stuff, and like that's like cool. So I mean, I try and move my business in a way that fulfills me. So I'm not doing the same stuff that I was doing 2 years ago. Yeah. I'm kind of stepping it up in a way like, what do I want to be doing every day? What would inspire me? What would make me feel fulfilled? What would, help build everything? And yeah, so I'm just rambling on here. Growth, man.
Growth. That's
what I live for, seeing that progress every week in fitness, in business, in the social life, and, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. That'll really help me out and help me reach more people. And if you have not already, subscribe. And on the comment section, I don't know, man, like if you guys want to see more videos on this kind of business lifestyle stuff, then comment and let me know what questions you have, what topics you want to hear about, and I will be glad to do them, because I have a lot to share, not just about fitness, but really, more lifestyle, business, everything. Women, maybe, who knows? So stay tuned for some more awesome videos, and I will talk to you soon. Check out that beautiful view. All right, ready to get back in the Lamborghini?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it, man. Oh. All right, guys, we're taking off in the Lambo. this up. So let me show you the inside here. It's fucking sick, man. It's the Lamborghini. And to open it up, push this up. That's it. And we're about to take off here. Close that. Put this in the drive.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah. Oh, here, do you want to hold this for a second?
Yeah.
I want to put it in neutral. It's cool, eh?
Here in sport mode.
So I'm gonna jump out of here. Sport mode. Let's do some driving for you guys. That is awesome, man.
Yeah.
That is freaking fantastic.
I think that was like 2.5 seconds.
It's 2.5 seconds to 60,
Yeah.
which is kind of just scary.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks again, man. We'll talk to you soon.